What's going on, bros? Viper here and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today we're going to be looking at my 4-4-2 custom tactics. These are the ones that helped me get into the elite division with the 4-3-2-1 and the 3-5-2 custom tactics. So if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like on it and you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. There's a lot of people that are watching right now that aren't subscribed. I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe. But with that being said, lads, let's get into the tactics. 4-4-2. Love this formation right now. Really enjoying it. It's a very balanced formation. You get a lot of cover with the wide players coming back on the defense to help you out, and you've got the two strikers there which are quite active in the game, and obviously the way I play with it, which we're going to get into in a minute, just complements me very well. Hopefully you guys will find this helpful and it will complement you quite a lot as well. So with that being said, usually this is on 50 by default. We just up it to 55. We've got relatively fast centre backs, so we can deal with a bit more depth. You can even put this up to 60. Personal preference, really. I'm enjoying 55 at the moment. Width is balanced as well, and the defensive style is balanced. I really do like press after possession loss, but it's just a bit too risky in the current stage of this game. The players just aren't good enough to allow you to play like that at the moment. I think once we get a few promos under our belt, I really do think the press after possession loss will come back in a big way. But for right now, balanced is the meta, just because, as I've said, press after possession loss is too much with the slower centre-backs. If you had Lacroix and St. Just, you probably get away with it. Stamina is not an issue with press after possession loss either. But yeah, I'm a fan of balanced. As I said, this is a balanced formation anyway, so balance is the best for us. So moving on to the build-up play and the chance creation. I quite like slow build-up. Don't like fast build-up currently. Really like long ball as well. But as I've already said to you guys, balanced is the best way at the moment, in my opinion. Slow build-up you could try if you do want to build up a lot slower than you already have to. You do have to build up really slow no matter what. But if you want to just take it a bit easier, this is a good option for you guys. But yeah, with balance you just get a bit of everything. So if you need to counter attack, you've got a bit of fast build up in there. If you need to play a long ball, you've got a bit of that in there. If you want to play slow, you still have the option to do that regardless, with balanced. So this is just the best of all worlds, really. Best of both worlds, you know. Big fan of balanced on this game at the moment. Chance creation, possession's really good, forward runs is really good, direct passing is really good. So all three of them are quite effective. Direct passing you'll find really nice if you're good with the R1 driven passes. So if you want to give that a try, this could work in the 4-4-2 quite well. In terms of possession, it just makes you too slow. Obviously, slow build up is the way to play this game, but this just turns you into a turtle when you're attacking. No players make good runs or anything, so I'd avoid that personally. And forward runs is for more of a counter-attacking style, which is not what we're going for with this formation. So we're going with balanced again here. Try direct passing with this if you want to. It's very effective again. And then the biggest change to this formation in terms of the actual game plan, the width. Now, being wide on this game, the more I'm playing it, I'm learning that most of your goals, unless you're finesse shotting it, come from the wide positions, getting down to the byline, and then driven passing it in to one of your strikers. Get an easy tap in seems to be the way to score on this game currently, unless you're doing the finesse shots. So this is the way you're going to find most of your goals in champs. Just going down the line, playing with your two fullbacks, playing into the right mid and left mid, and just driving down the wing, and then cutting inside when you get to the byline, and just finding a driven pass into one of the strikers. That's why the whip's a bit higher, so we can exploit the wide players a bit more often. One issue you will have here is if your opposition has the best fullbacks on the game. Sometimes you'll have to exploit a certain player. If they have Walker and Davies, you're going to really struggle because of how quick and strong they are, which kind of then means you have to go finesse shots. So you do have multiple options. So yeah, if this doesn't work for you and they have them kind of fullbacks, you can just go for the finesse shots. If you do need to go for finesse shots, then that's when I'd say direct passing is quite effective. But yeah, if they don't have Davies and Walker, they have like Mendy, you can get at Mendy, you can get at Cancelo. Players like that you can get at, so this is where you'll find the success with this. Players in the box, you could up this a little bit for the balls into the box from the byline. I just like it unbalanced. 4, 5, 6, anything you like, go for. Just don't really go over 6 in my opinion. Now for corners, just don't have these on 4. If you have these on 4 and you whip a ball into the box or you lose possession from a corner, you're done. You're going to get countered really hard and it's impossible to stop. So that's why we've gone for 3 on corners and 3 kicks. Now moving into the instructions, what we have on Son, who's one of our strikers, we just have stay forward. And on Pedro, we also have just stay forward as well. Your faster one, if you want to think about playing through balls, which is probably not a bad idea for the formation right now with how good Pedro's passing is. You can put him on getting behind and allow Pedro to play the passes through. I don't want getting behind because I'm looking for more of a, a finesse shot angle. Both of my strikers have the finesse shot trait, so I'm more interested in that for this. But then when we get into our wide players, we've got come back and stay wide. This adds into what I was talking about the byline passes. We have this on both of the wide players. And the reason for this is because of the byline. That's literally the only reason. Come back on defense is to support the fullbacks, which is important. They still do get forward quite well, even with comeback on defense. One thing you could also change to this, if you don't want to go for the byline passes, you go for cut inside and then look for the finesse shots. But I've gone for the finesse shots with my 2 strikers. I'm allowing my wide players to offer something different for the byline. So if you're getting unlucky with the finesse shots and they're getting red too often, you have the opportunity to go down the byline and try that as an option. As I said, these are the 2 main ways to score currently. So yeah, that gives you a different option to the finesse shots. Moving into our 2 midfielders, the more defensive one we have on stay back, cover centre, that being Barella in this formation. Barella is good going forward as well, offers great passing ability, good dribbling, can turn very quickly, which is really nice for jockeying with him. So that's why we really like him as our defensive midfielder. And then De Bruyne is on just cover centre, allow him to get forward, string the passes together, find Son and Pedro with driven passes, get them into angles to take finesse shots, and play through balls to the 2 wide players who are going to be going to the byline. Now, moving on to our fullbacks, we've got them on stay back while attacking. Reason for this is because if you don't have them on stay back, you'll find yourself getting counter-attacked an awful lot on this game. Counter-attacking is really OP unless you have stay back on your fullbacks. I learned this through draft. If you don't put stay back on draft on your fullbacks, you will really struggle and you'll just get hit on the break all game. And it's just not very nice. So keep these on stay back so you will be covered for the counter-attacks. Now then lads, that's going to be it for the custom tactics. We're actually going to go play a game of champs to see how this performs in game. So hopefully guys, we do go and win our champs game. And yeah, I'll be back with you in a minute. Right then boys, into the game we go. Who are we facing? This is actually a rivals game, elite rivals. So the game before champs. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get this goal, man, because we deserve it. What on earth was that pass, Tio, man? Nice from Scrin. Go in there. Nice. It's about waiting for the right passing option now. We've got it there. Nice. Sonny from there, pal. That's a goal. Oh, what a goal that is from Sonny. Sometimes, boys, you just need to take it from range and see what happens. 1-0 to us. What a goal that is as well, man. He was worried about the run from Pedro, so he thought, do you know what? Let's just bang it. And Son is so good at them. Yeah, so 1-0. He's off. Nice. Right, we've got last attack then. Try and make the most of it. Get the fullbacks moving now too, because we have got last attack. Build it up nicely so we don't lose the ball. Run it into Pedro. Pedro! Pedro! Let's go, boys! What a goal that is. Let's go, man. Deserve to win this game. Hopefully we can hold out for this last chance here. So he has got Mbappe, and Mbappe is dangerous. Oh no, what have I done? Nice, Skriniar. There we go, boys. 2-1 win. Against a very good opponent, actually. He was really, really good. Sorry if that was a bit loud, but that was a really, really nice goal. So what I've done is we got a goal kick, or we offside trapped in like the 87th minute. Got the ball back. Decided to push the fullbacks forward, and that's how we got the goal. I will show that in the. I'll cut it so you can see the offside trap into the last attack of the game. But that was a really good game, to be honest, man. Deserved to win it. His skill rating was quite low though. But yeah, we're moving up the skill rating. We haven't actually lost in the elite division yet. So very, very impressive. I always get really excited when I'm playing really well, when everybody's team is better than mine. So yeah, 4-4-2, great formation. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Leave a like on it if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. But for now, lads, I'm going to be out, so take care.